So I am gonna try something out. I hope it works. I really, really do. But Splinter Cell is notorious on computer for not working. So I don't know if it'll show. I hope it does. But I have no idea. You have the right to freedom of speech, freedom of worship, from want, from fear. These rights would not exist without a fifth. The right to protect all other freedoms by whatever means necessary. It's my freedom, it's my duty, it is my war. So I guess this opening cutscene doesn't play.
Nicolad's just declared war on the U.S. The Georgians hit our communications, transportation, power grids. We still don't know how extensive the damage is. Your mission just became critical. You know what you need.
Before that gets cut off for copyright. I'd rather not do that. So, okay, that shows up. Training. I pray that works.
Cancelled a trip to Georgia this morning after the suicide bomb assassination of that country's president by separatist rebels from the Abkhazia region. Continued fighting in the Abkhazia and South Ossetia regions has hindered Georgia's hopes of integration into Western institutions. Industry baron Kombain Nikolad seized power today in a bloodless coup, installing himself in the presidential palace behind a wall of political and military support. The charismatic billionaire plans on holding elections within a matter of days to affirm his seat of power and promises a pristine and profitable relationship with America and the West, bringing high-speed fiber optic connectivity to areas of Eastern.
Oh boy, the internet.
A decade past didn't have telephones. The technological leap is due largely to the efforts of rising information industries in the Netherlands, and especially Georgia, where the vice president called his visit to Georgia an honor, and called Georgian President Kombain Nikolads a man with his eyes on the future.
Training Farm Camp, Erie, Virginia, August 7th, 2004, 6:01 in the morning. Prove that you are the right man for the job. As Agent Sam Fisher, you have been recruited to spearhead the operational arm of the National Security Agency's Third Echelon Initiative. Before being sent to the field, you must demonstrate that you possess the skills to undertake dangerous and covert solo missions.
Sam Fisher. I can't believe you beat me here.
I like to be early.
Hello, Colonel.
You can use my name. The room's safe.
Lambert.
Good to see you again. I trust.
Okay, it's all coming back.
Well enough. Everybody's been real coy about what exactly I'm allowed to know.
It's the nature of the agency. We don't let any one person know everything, which means we've all got to work together.
Even though I'll be out there alone.
You'll be transmitting to us in more ways than you can imagine, and we'll be online through your earpiece and OPSAT.
And that's how we're handling training.
Yep. Sorry to make you run the course. I know you've been taking care of yourself.
I haven't been in the field in years.
Sure. But tradecraft is something you don't forget. It's like riding a bike.
Or wearing high heels.
Be careful, Fisher. Everything we say is being monitored. You know how nervous the brass is about exercising the Fifth Freedom.
I'll be good.
Be better than good.
Third Echelon is a brand new initiative. The role
Yo, Rax, what up, dude?
operations will play in NSA's future will depend largely on.
Took me a long time to get this game to work, because it is an old port, so.
Can you hear me clearly?
Hi there.
Good. That means the implant.
But I've just been meaning, I've been dying to play this again. It's been Been like 10 years.
Can you turn to the red emergency light on the wall to your left?
What's up with you, my man? Hope you're doing alright.
Great. Now the one on your right. Okay, same thing for pitch. Look for another light up in the rafters on the ceiling. Excellent. Now look for one on the ground in front of you. All right, Fisher. We'll get through this as quickly as possible. We'll start simple. Climb up onto that ledge, over that pool.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I played it on Xbox. You know, so many years ago, and yeah, this was just a crazy good game. I press jump to jump on the ledge, yep. So I had to do like a couple test recordings, because this game, because it's like an old DirectX 8 game, OBS is very picky with like what it renders. So like if I, for any reason, like escape the game, OBS will stop capturing it. I need to be careful. Your default speed is walking. Use the accelerate key to increase Sam's speed. Use the decelerate key to decrease Sam's speed. Okay. Walking, brisk, run. Use a ladder, simply move onto it or jump onto it to make Sam start climbing. Alright. Yeah, so this is actually fan mods. So this game, when it came out on computer, this came out on computer like, I don't know, on Xbox it came out, what, 2003? Something like that. So it came out pretty around the same time. It's just that the game itself only supported, you know, resolutions of the time. So leave it to fans to patch it and make mods to make it run. So, you know, I am able to run it at my native resolution, 1440p. And they also added, you know, like different lighting effects, different textures. This is actually using textures from the PlayStation 3 release. I guess there was an HD trilogy released on PS3. So this is actually using the textures from that. Because of the mod. Normally it doesn't. Alright, so crouch. So I just have to like orient myself, because like you, I'm used to playing this on Xbox, but I want to play with mouse and keyboard. In between narrow walls, make it possible for Sam to do a split jump. To split jump, stand next to the wall, press the shift button. On the top of the jump, press shift again, and hold. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright. Hand over a pipe or beam, press jump to grab it. Alright. Yeah, I just been dying to play this. It's just been so many years, and oh man, you know, like back in my peak, dude. I played Splinter Cell so much, especially the second game, Pandora Tomorrow and Chaos Theory. The multiplayer on that was just so good. To decrease visibility and to pass over obstacles on a pipe, press crouch to bring Sam's legs up. Alright. So I mean, yeah, this looks really sharp, again, compared to what I remember it looking like. Climbing a fence or lattice is the same as climbing a ladder or pipe. Okay. Put Sam's back to wall, face the wall, and press Q. When Sam reaches a corner, he will peek. Sam can also shoot while peeking. Press Q a second time to exit back to the wall. Alright. Yeah, I remember this was the skinny, narrow part. Now, I think as a result of these patches, there are little bugs like this. Like, the light shouldn't be bleeding through that beam, you know. But it's like the byproduct of the beams coming from the windows up there. So it's like a little you know, not perfect, but for what it is, I think it, you know, looks really nice. I'm not complaining. Jimmy boy, what up, dude? Making me want to play it. Don't have it anymore. Some great content? Oh, no, I wouldn't say great, man. I'm just playing what I want to play, my man, but thank you nonetheless. I really do appreciate it. How you doing?
Good job, Fisher. As soon as you can find a way over the gate, we'll move on to covert ops training.
Sam needs to reach a very high ledge. It may be possible for him to jump off a nearby surface. Try standing close to one of the side walls, press jump, and while in the air, press jump again. Yes, the wall jump, okay. So remember, you gotta hug it, jump, there you go. I mean, who streams Splinter Cell, right? Because it's just so old. But it's like, it's a different era of games. It was just, this was just so engrossing, this game. Look at these non-existent loading times, you know? Because it's PC.
We're moving on into covert ops. The objective is to sneak through the area without being detected. We've got live bodies in there. Some of the top CIA instructors have kindly volunteered to be your victims.
Icons above the stealth meter on the right indicate that you have new information in your OPSAT. Objective bar at the bottom of your HUD keeps you informed of your current objective. Press escape to open your OPSAT and check for new information or get more detailed information on objectives. Alright. Open a door to the next training area. Okay. Hey man, we all have our own opinion. I always felt the graphics were good for the... Oh no, absolutely. So just to give you some heads up, Jimmy. This is the PC version, but this is running a couple fan mods because this game is so old. It actually wasn't supporting modern resolutions, so I needed to download a patch which allows me to play at modern resolutions as well as upgrading the textures. Because the textures are really old, so there's actually another fan mod that takes the textures from the PlayStation 3 HD release and puts them on here. There's quite a lot of things to get this game running on computer to play it on a modern machine, but it's worth it. The only limit or the only caveat is I can't exit the game for any reason. If I do, like if I go to Windows, the capture will freeze and it won't go back. So like I need to just keep it on here. Alright, opening doors, yep.
The next door is locked, Sam. You'll need to use your lockpicks to get through it.
Equip your lockpicks, press and hold a quick inventory key. Use your mouse to navigate in the menu. Select the lockpicks from the gadgets section. To release a pin, you must press the correct movement key. Once you hear and see the pin begin to move, press the same key repeatedly until it is released. Repeat operation until all the pins are released. Okay. So this is going to be different because on Xbox, obviously you use the analog sticks. So I need to equip. And then, there we go. Now with the arrows, I gotta tap it. Only limitation here is obviously on the Xbox there was force feedback, but...
Next door is keypad locked. The man guarding the door has the code to open it, but he's been instructed not to cooperate. Convince him otherwise.
Yeah, so keep in mind, normally the game was not widescreen. It's 4:3. You know, because that was the standard at the time. But this mod does take the game and properly scales it to widescreen. Approach your opponent quietly from behind, press the interaction key to grab him. If the character has any useful information, the interaction will appear. Select this interaction to force the character to talk. After you get the information you need, press fire to knock out and release your opponent. Alright. So I want to crouch, get behind him. I mean, it's really cool to see this game running at 60 frames. Well, 185 frames to be exact.
Hold
You're not going easy on me, are you?
Not so tight. That hurts.
Sorry about that. What's the door?
28469.
It was a pleasure working with you.
Likewise. 28469. Ow!
Boom. 28469. Okay.
This next door is retinal scanner locked. These things are cheap and near impossible to hack. Fortunately, it's just a matter of getting the right eyes to the scanner, usually an officer. The gentleman ahead is registered for the scanner. Convince him to open the door for you.
Thought this looked a little clean. I remember when this released, is one of my favorite game series. Oh yeah, dude. Splinter Cell. Let me tell you, when Pandora Tomorrow came out, the multiplayer, the Spies vs. Mercs, was so good, dude. And I played that for so long. I actually was one of the first people, me and my friend at the time, we were one of the, because again, this was like pre-YouTube era, we were one of the first people to upload a video online of how to get out of the, get out of bounds on the maps, the multiplayer maps, and glitches. Like there was a glitch where you did like a super jump. We were like one of the first to post that. I don't even remember what website it was. It wasn't YouTube. It wasn't Dailymotion because they didn't exist. But like we got thousands of views from the community. It was like crazy time. Force an opponent to cooperate, sneak up from behind and grab him as before, while still holding the opponent, drag him to the object that you want them to use and press the interaction key to force them to use it. Alright. I need to crouch again. Then I need to bring him to the scanner here. And goodbye. So I remember this is the part with the cameras, I believe.
Let's
Yep.
move on stealth. Your gun should always be a last resort. Invisibility is your best weapon. We've got a network of photocells on your outfit connected to a visibility meter on your OPSAT. If the meter's at 4, you're lit up like a Dutch brothel. At 0, you're a ghost's shadow.
Stealth meter in the bottom right hand corner indicates how well lit you are. When the tab's at the right side of the meter, you are well lit. When the tab is at the left side of the meter, you are practically invisible. You will need to shoot the lights to get past this camera. Select the pistol from your quick inventory. Press the equip key. Fire. Alright. It's all coming back, man. This is great. I love it. It's a different time of gaming, you know? There we go. I remember you could, stick to the wall. Hey, Steam Nitro, what up, dude? Yes, going old school. I just the other night, as I completed the darkness, I was like, you know what? Damn, I'm hunkering for a Splinter Cell. So why not? Equip your night vision goggles, simply press 2. Okay. Yeah, boy. Just a more innocent time of gaming, right? It's just, it's fascinating to look back and peer.
Some cameras are more fragile, and all you'll need to do to get past them is shoot them.
Look at those ludicrous God rays. Like, again, at the time, God rays were something that was like, you know, a big deal in games, lighting. Some cameras are not protected with armored casings. Shooting these cameras will destroy them, allowing you to pass. To make yourself harder to see, you can go back to the wall, press the equip key to equip your sidearm when peeking, and you can shoot around the corner without exposing yourself. Alright. I hear you. I randomly felt like booting up Halo Reach. Been streaming that. Nice. One of the most tactical games of its time. Before the Dark Ages, before oh yeah. Exactly. Alright, so I need to take this camera out. It's funny, the gun disappeared.
Sometimes the only way to pass a camera will be to stick to existing shadows and time your movements.
Okay, this is where you go hide behind a crate and you need to move. Time your movements and keep to the shadows to avoid being seen by the camera. But yeah, congrats, Steam Nitro, on getting that raid the other day. So this is one of the drawbacks of the mod. It's not perfect, so sometimes you'll see random things like this where, like, random light beams out of nowhere. Whatever. It's not enough to break the game, so I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Let's wait till he turns around.
Knock out the guard in the corridor and hide his body before the patrolling guard finds it.
To knock out an enemy with a hand-to-hand attack, get close to them and press fire. Stand over the fallen enemy and select pick up body interaction. Carry the opponent to somewhere dark and out of the way and press the interaction key again to drop them. Alright. Pick up this bad boy.
Okay, now, Fisher, let's bring in another guard to evaluate your work.
It's all coming back, man. It's it's cool. I love it. And it's crazy seeing the game run, you know, and look as good as it does here.
Good work, Sam. Remember that discretion is critical to our operations. Covering up the evidence of your passing through will go a long way towards proving our usefulness in the field.
I remember you can knock the guard out in here. Like, you don't have any reason to go in here, but you could. And just knock him out for no reason. Like, just cuz. Boom. Then the door opens here, yep. Then this is the soundproof room, I believe. Yep. Alright, so remember you gotta crouch in here.
The next hallway's the same idea, but for sound. I'll be monitoring a few hidden mics.
To move quietly, try to keep to softer or more solid textures like carpet or concrete, and avoid hollow or loose surfaces like wood or gravel. Also remember that the slower you move, the quieter you are. To crouch, press C. You will be much quieter while crouched and moving slowly. You will also perform a quiet landing if you drop from a height while crouched. Listen to that heartbeat. So remember you gotta jump up Then you gotta crouch again. Then I don't want to hit the chains. Then there's the glass. As long as I don't run through it, I should be fine. I remember Lambert says something like,
You started yet?
Holy Christmas or something like that.
Christmas
Yeah.
weekend. Phenomenal work. Let's move on.
Zero plaque. And this is the end of the mission.
Sam Fisher, let me introduce you to Vernon Wilkes Jr.
Hello.
Hey, I've heard crazy things about your work.
I hope you don't mind.
We're all friends here.
Stories from Kuwait.
We're all friends here.
Right on.
Junior Wilkes is a longtime NSA employee. He'll be your wheels, wings, and weapons. He coordinates transportation and equipment.
Great.
For sure. Man, you must be itching to get back out in the field, huh?
It's all I'm good at.
Well, it's all we need. Welcome to the NSA.
I'm sure things are going to come together famously. Third Echelon is a brand new initiative, and we're going to have a lot to prove.
Right.
The two of you will be Third Echelon's first team on the ground. Be ready for it, and do us proud. Welcome to the NSA.
First mission complete. Hey, Novian, how are you doing, my friend? How are you? Hope all is well with you. CIA Training Farm, Camp Peary, Virginia, August 7th, 2004, 7:29 a.m. Congratulations, Fisher. You have demonstrated that you are the right man to spearhead the NSA's Third Echelon initiative. The onus will be on you to prove the worth of deploying solo covert operatives by gathering intelligence in the field and taking deliberate action based on that intelligence. Welcome to the NSA. With my man Lambert. So long as Trump is losing, good. I hear you, Novin. I hear you. I'm very happy about that as well. I don't really, just for the sake of the stream, don't really want to talk politics, but I suppose it's always nice to vent out. Because, let's just face it. He's a piece of garbage. That's as much as I get to politics. Okay. Cool. How are you, my friend? I'm sure you've been hearing the news about Shenmue. Shenmue 3 is available on Steam. So, for you fine folks watching, it's only $17 on Steam until November 20, I think, Thanksgiving. If you don't have it, get it. Or if you're weary about it, I'll fucking buy you a copy. I'll buy you a key. Because, I want Shenmue to succeed. I bought 3 Steam copies today for friends. And I'd be happy to buy more. Just to try to spread the word. So I don't know if this cutscene will show on the stream, because certain ones do, certain ones don't.
This is going to sting.
Go ahead.
Oh, is that Grimsdottir? Yeah, that's Grimsdottir.
Hold that.
Christ, this is spooky.
What's that?
Grim sticking wires in your...
So one of the pitfalls of the mod to make everything widescreen is it does shrink the videos
I know.
to 640 by 480.
You better hurry
But
up, Grim. We touched down in...
it is what it is.
I'm already done. Lambert? Hey, Irving, do you read me?
Tell her I read her.
He reads you.
Good. You ready to get to work?
I'd feel better if I knew what was going on.
You know what you need to. The CIA lost a mole inside Georgian President Kombay Nikoladz's...
And obviously the great
Alice Madison
Michael Ironside as the voice of Sam Fisher.
to find her and lost him too.
Are we working with the CIA's cooperative?
He is Sam Fisher.
Just like yours.
Like, I know they changed his voice for that Blacklist game, but
You didn't answer my question.
I didn't bother playing it because that's not Sam Fisher to me.
Through me, you're attached to a dozen of the best NSA minds we have. There are political complexities with Georgia you'd need a week to understand.
I've just about memorized the speech, Lambert.
Well, start believing it. This is Third Echelon's maiden voyage, and we need it to go smooth as butter. You're about to touch down in Georgia. Get ready.
Just tweeted all recent major news in one tweet. Did you read what our co-advisor said on Shenmue 4? A reason to be hopeful for the future is that if there's an opportunity to work on a sequel to build a Shenmue 4, instead of spending 70% of their time building the foundation and then 30% building the content, they can spend 80% of their time building content for a sequel. And that is the secret ingredient of almost all the best video games of all time. From Ryan Payton, co-advisor of Shenmue 3. Okay, I actually didn't read that. Thank you for letting me know. No, I mean, look, Shenmue 3, it's not a perfect game, but I knew that going in. I knew there were going to be concessions to be made because of the budget, because it's not a majorly funded game. So I knew that. And all those things considered, I feel that Shenmue 3 really succeeds in being a Shenmue game. Yes, it is missing things here and there, but I knew that going in to temper my expectations. And I was left very pleasantly surprised. So my only hope is that with Shenmue 4, that it doesn't concede to all of the modern game design elements, because if it does that, it will no longer be a Shenmue game, it would be something else. And I know there's a way to keep the spirit of Shenmue while also keeping things modern to an extent. Oh wow, thank you for, I missed that. Thank you for the host. Hey Max, ¿cómo estás, amigo? Olivio, ¿cómo andas? ¿Tanto tiempo todo bien? Sí, ahí estoy pasándola, amigo. Trabajando, tratando de quedarme sin peligro en estos días, ¿eh? Y aquí estoy jugando Splinter Cell. Espero que todo estás bien, amigo. EastNet had to create mechanics from Shenmue 1 and 2 from ground up for Shenmue 3, so honestly it's a miracle it even happened. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. I think one of the reasons people complain about Shenmue 4 or 3, a lot of people complain about the combat system. And, you know, like, oh, why wasn't it, why didn't it have the... Oh, Novin, thank you for the host, my friend. Yeah, why didn't it have the Virtua Fighter mechanics? And obviously that's something that was outside of Yu Suzuki's hands. That's a Sega thing. And Sega, you know, had to keep their IPs close to their chest. And I'm sure they didn't allow them to use the code, the engine, for Virtua Fighter. So Suzuki, like you said, had to go from the ground up. And I think for what it is, it's fine. Obviously throws and counters would be the missing element, but I think if they implement that, the combat system could really be something really good. There can be a balance in between traditional and modern elements. Yes, a balance, but not fully conceding. Because I don't want Shenmue to become Yakuza, or I don't want it to become The Witcher. I don't want it to become Assassin's Creed. Shenmue is Shenmue. So I don't want it to lose its identity. Anyways, Tbilisi Old Town, Tbilisi, Georgia, October 16th, 2004, 2001. So that is, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Locate CIA agents Blaustein and Madison. Agent Allison Madison worked covertly in the Georgian political arena for 2 years, securing a role in President Nikolad's cabinet after his coup d'etat. She vanished on October 3rd. On October 7th, Special Agent Robert Blaustein was sent in to find her. He vanished on October 11th.
sun's down. Time to go to work. Finding Agent Blaustein's our first priority. We're to locate him through a local NSA contact.
I'm on my way.
And stay off the streets. There's a heavy cop presence in this town. We don't have Washington's backing if this turns into an incident. Details on your OPSAT.
Alright. Rendezvous with local NSA informant Thomas Gurganides for information on Blaustein's area of operation. Killing civilians will result in mission failure. Touching the street will result in mission failure. Ah, we have case files. Alright. This is the map. Okay. Subject case file uploaded October 4th, 2016. Or you know what? No. October 16th, 2004. Never mind. Source Grimsdottir. Name Thomas G. Gurganides. Date of birth August 11th, 1960. Citizenship Georgian. Association CIA informant. Occupation 4th Tbilisi Precinct Police Booking Clerk. Relevant history, May 12th, 96, recruited by Special Agent Tannehill. Or December 5th, 96. February 23rd, 97, secures clerical employment in the Tbilisi Police Force. March 14th, 97, first contact with Sergeant Lorkipanides. November 2nd, 97, promotion. April 23rd, 98, promotion, gains access to Lorkipanides' PC through server. April 24th, 98. Agent Tannehill request granted increased funding for Gurganides' salary. April 25th. Weekly transmission of Sergeant Lorkipan's files. October 8th. That's my birthday. 2004. Negative report on CIA agent Alice Madison. Okay. Sí, una mi amiga de Japón me mandó una caja con cosas de Shenmue y estaba bien amable. Fue increíble para ver lo que estaba en la caja. The thing is, he had to switch to Unreal Engine 4. Yes, that is true as well. That's why he had to make a combat system from the ground up. Now he can perfect that system and even port to Unreal Engine 5 to make it better. Yeah, man, that's what I hope, is that it can be further refined, because the foundation is all there, and the foundation is solid. So at this point now, you know, all of their development really, for most of it, was building that foundation. So as you mentioned before, now Suzuki can go in, hone on that foundation, pick at it, and refine it, and make it just very, very sweet. Te comenté que me llegó la PlayStation 4. No, yo no sabía eso, Max. ¿Cómo lo sentís? ¿Sentís bien? ¿Estás disfrutando los juegos? Alright, so this is the file on Blaustein. He was born August 4th, 62. He's an American. CIA Special Agent. October 7th, 2004. Arrives in Tbilisi to begin investigation of Agent Madison's disappearance. October 8th. First contact with Thomas Gurganides. October 10th. Reports harassment from local police and near incarceration. Report of possible security breach at Blaustein's base of operations. October 11th. Missed daily report to Langley. October 11th. CIA implanted tracking subdermal motion is reduced to less than 10 meters per day. October 12th. Missed daily report to Langley. 13th. Missed daily report to Langley. 14th, CIA implanted tracking subdermal microchips go offline. Notes. Real cowboy, a good example of the old guard at Langley. Alright. Alice McCarthy Madison. She was born August 29th, 1968, American, CIA special agent. May 24th, 2002, transferred to Georgia. July 7th, 02, secures administrative position in Georgian Secretary of Defense, Joe Kelly's office. May 3rd, 04, donation to Nicolad's campaign, secures employment in Tbilisi State House. September 28th, report of suspicious data traffic between Nicolad's deputies. September 29th, paperwork submitted for the transfer of Nicolad's encrypted files to NSA analysts. October 3rd, missed daily report. October 4th, daily report. CIA implanted tracking subdermal motion is reduced to less than 20 meters per day. October 5th, subdermal microchips go offline. October 7th, status request made of contact Thomas Gurganides. October 8th, my birthday, negative report from Gurganides. Notes, she's sharp but timid. She's worked herself deep into Nicolad's government in a short time, quickly enough to make me wonder at her methods. Okay. Pistol. SC pistol with 5.7mm semi-auto pistol with 20-round magazine and silencer. Optic cable, simple light pack for looking underneath closed doors. Lockpick. Yep. Okay, so you can save from here too. I forgot that you can do saves. I forgot you do that anytime. No puedo comprar nada, no tengo money. Oh, okay. Está bien, Max. Con tiempo vas a encontrar algo. Y con tiempo vas a tener chance de comprar los juegos que tú querrás, okay? Right, so back to game. Right, so... Man, I remember this on Xbox being real dark. Alright, so these are the civilians.
What was that?
Goes the old Splinter Cell music.
That's strange.
Okay, so I need to climb up the ladder. Man, okay, so they changed the, yeah, definitely the skybox textures for the PS3, so that's, clear. But you know what's funny, though? Look at that. Oh, wait, no. It's not invisible, it's just very thin. I thought that antenna was floating in the air. Right, open trap. Pop down. I remember this was a big thing with the God rays you saw here. This was a big deal back then, like seeing these types of God rays, light beams.
Don't tell me. Gurganidze is inside there.
Why would I tell you what you already know? You're gonna have to hurry. Grimm's daughter's comparing a Dark Star drone's sonar to the warehouse blueprints. She'll be guiding you through.
Now I guess one of the pitfalls of this being HD is you can actually see the seams of the map. Like where I'm pointing right now, there's a seam for the edge of that wall. And then right here is another seam. I don't know if it's for the background. It may be for the lighting, like the fog. That's probably the fog layer that is I'm able to see the creases for. So it's probably a byproduct of the HD mod that's making these things stand out much easier than normal. ¿En dónde está estos? Esto es el primer parte del juego, Max.
Sam, Grim's got her here. I say jump. Don't ask how high, just do it. You should get through this fine. There's a room directly across the hall. Go there now.
I remember there being a bunch of explosions and stuff.
Sam, sorry about that. Get back into the hall and go to the stairwell at the far end. Make it fast. You've only got a few seconds.
I remember there was a beam, yep.
Jesus, but that was close. Take a left just ahead and cut through the room. You'll find a stairwell on the opposite corner. Take it to the top floor. The contact is in this room. Let's hope to God he's still alive.
Gergeninte. I'm NSA. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Don't bother. I'm as good as dead. You're looking for Blaustin and Madison.
Yeah.
Madison was deep into Nicolaz's cabinet. She was onto something big. Blaustin must have figured it out.
How do I find him?
Blaustin's black box, the tracking relay for his subdermals. It's stashed in his safe house just east of Morevi Square.
Lambert. Do we have resources to evac this guy?
I said don't bother. Whatever Madison found, it's big. She kept saying proof would mean war. I think Nicolaz wanted... Oh.
Yo lo dejé cuando estaba en Israel. Okay.
Through the fire. He has to explain to his family.
You've got a safe exit on the west side of the room. Take it.
Hey, Sam, be careful. Yeah, Scrimstarter loves to say that. Hey, Backspin, what's up? Nice to get to watch someone play my favorite. So this is a game that, you know, I played on the Xbox, the original Xbox, so many times.
There's too much smoke. Shoot out the skylight.
I let that clear out. But yeah, this is something I played on Xbox a lot in my formative years, and to be able to revisit this on PC is really cool.
Doing my best.
Good. Blaustein's black box is your next objective. If he's running standard agency tradecraft, you'll find the box behind a fake bookshelf or wall panel.
Alright, so rendezvous, yep. Find the black box hidden in Blaustein's apartment. Blaustein's apartment is east of Morevi Square. Alright. Back in '02, good old days, yeah. So, yeah, this is when I played it. So this is the computer port. I'm playing it on, not Steam, but Ubisoft. It's not called Uplay anymore, it's called Ubisoft Connect, I believe is their client. And, I had to get a couple mods to get this to run, because, you know, because it's an old game, it didn't really support modern resolutions. So I'm running it on my resolution, 1440p. Textures are modded to match the PlayStation 3 HD release textures, so they do look a little bit smoother. So it's as clean as it can look. And it's been, you know, like over 10 years since I've played this, so oh, look at those shadows. That's cool. Again, for the time. Very cool. And I don't really need to shut off these lights. But I do need to jump. To make sure he doesn't see me.
Who is that?
Never mind. Then I remember the house that you break into is right here.
Put Gringo on. Because those are my orders. I speak to Vyacheslav Gringo or nobody. As Gringo, yes, sir. This is Ketevan. We finished searching the American's apartment. There is nothing else there. If 5 more bolts, 2 cameras, and some electronics we can't ID. They're already on their way to the ministry. Of course. Thank you, sir.
Just gotta wait for him to go back to his room. So he'll walk around for a bit, but then he'll eventually open the door and retire to his living room. As long as I'm back here, I'm safe. Let me catch up with the chat. I'm sorry, guys. My ex is somewhere in my mom's garage along with the game. Currently have the H3 Master Chief for PS3. Okay, so yeah, this is actually using the textures from that release to spiffy it up a bit. So many familiar faces at Corey's chat today. I saw you too. Oh, nice, Nogan. I didn't see you in the chat. But yeah, it was really nice to see Corey play Shenmue. That was awesome. The visuals at the time were mind-blowing. Still holds up to this day. I believe so. Yeah, I agree. It's again, this was, you know, you have to remember this is around the time of Half-Life, actually almost Half-Life 2. So this was, you know, kind of like that interesting leap where we were able to, like Splinter Cell was able to take what games like Siphon Filter did and improve and change it up. Oh wow, he's not leaving. I don't think I can shoot through the thing here. But yeah, like this thing obviously for its time was very revolutionary in terms of shadows, in terms of lighting. It was just really awesome, and to see it again in like a new coat of paint is really cool. Very decent man. I'm glad he's the VO in English. He always pays attention to fans and humanitarian cause. Yes, he does, and it was really cool to see Katana show up in the chat too. It was very nice, very wholesome. I always preferred this over Metal Gear. Absolutely, I agree with you. Metal Gear was more action than stealth. I would say Splinter Cell definitely takes the cake in terms of stealth. I mean, do I sneak behind? Is that what I'm supposed to do? You know what? I'm not sure. So I'm gonna save. And in case I screw up. Because I know sometimes the AI can be a little wonky. So I want to grab him from behind. And I just got a notification. Hey, Backspin, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. Siphon Filter is great. Yes, Siphon Filter was good, but Splinter Cell really changed it up. Alright, so I remember by shooting out the lights, I can take his body, put it here in the plants, and they won't see him. Or maybe not the plants, but I do need to shoot out the lights, because the guy... Really, I can't go back in there? Oh, there he is. Okay. I hope he doesn't see me. Oh, so I have the can, so I could distract him. It was so good they got Pandora Tomorrow and Chaos Theory as follow-ups, so the OG Xbox didn't like the ones that followed after. Yeah, I mean, so Pandora Tomorrow, the multiplayer was unbelievable. The Spies vs. Mercs was just so good.
How the hell? How the hell?
I didn't mean for that to happen. Son of a bitch. Thought I would be able to knock him out. No. Hopefully there's a first aid kit in there. Is there somebody else? I hope not. If anything, I could flip off the light switch. Data stick picked up from computer. Hopefully there's health. If not, I'll have to do this over. Remember Lambert said something about the bookcase, but information about the police station is hidden in the bushes in Moravi Square. Blaustein's apartment is east of Moravi Square. Oh, there's a data stick too. From David Tannehill to William Robert Blaustein, sent October 15th, 2004 at 5:22 p.m. Subject forward drop dead. BB got the following from our man Gurganides. I got the envelope, thank you very much. I'll have the police station information and our dead drop behind the bushes in Moravi Square. I'm sure it'll be there. Tom's a trustworthy type. If I can safely make the drop, I may leave you a toy or two. Walk softly, David T. Okay. See, I don't remember if other guys come out here. I think they do. Right, so there's a light switch. I could at least do that. I remember, like, the cloth physics were revolutionary for the time, too. Like, it was pretty wild. So I don't remember if there's guys here. Ah, there we go, health. Nice. Oh, yeah. So how do I use the med kit? Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh. I remember he used to say, oh yeah. Ooh. Good times, I love it. Turn off lights whenever you can. Hmm. Blaustein's apartment. So where am I right now? Where's the map? Hmm. Okay, so there's something I'm missing. I forget how you drop the objects. Or do I hack the computer like twice? Hmm. Oh, okay, the painting. I'm sorry. Like it has been like over 10 years, so my memory is fuzzy. Thank you. Alright, so one of these paintings. There we go. That's gonna give you the password.
Dang.
What's the news?
Blaustein's heart stopped beating 43 hours ago.
Any reason the CIA wouldn't know about this?
Nope.
Nice of them to share.
The subdermal went offline 6 hours after he died. The last active position was in a police station a few blocks away. Check your OPSAT.
Alright, so I found the black box. Code for Blaustein balcony door is 091772. Blaustein to Madison. Mr. Sutton, I think we could stop dancing around the words Agent Madison is dead. Our only real question now is why, or more importantly, why Nicolades thought he could hide it from us. Your theory about her disappearance as a way to keep secret the connections between Georgian politics and the Russian mafia works, but it's too easy. It wouldn't justify murdering a U.S. agent. And Nicolades knows we know how dirty he is. Okay, so what is it? 091772. But yeah, Baxman, thank you so much for the tip. Appreciate it, my man. Remember, I gotta, I think it's jump on the rope. But in case I screwed up. Oh shit. I auto-loaded. I didn't, oh damn. That was my fault. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, well. Alright, I could do this quickly now. Shit. My fault for being a dummy. Stupid. I double-clicked on the save, but just by habit.
Who is that?
Let's see if I can get him good this time. We all know the struggle. It's just like you get used to modern games, and like those concessions, you forget that games like this didn't do that. Luckily, it's not too far off.
That must be great.
It's like, I remember I used to lure him out with the Xbox. I would like grab bottles to mess with him.
Hold up. What's that?
And I guess I need to lure him back out here. So I don't know if he makes the rounds again.
Too much coffee. I'm getting jittery.
I heard something. How the hell? Christ!
Well, that still didn't work as the way I wanted, but I didn't lose as much health, so that's fine. Alright, so he's the only one. Shut off lights, just to be sure. Get the health.
Dang!
What's the news?
Blaustein's heart stopped beating 43.
Use the side window as entry.
They wouldn't know about this.
Nope.
Nice of them to share.
The subdermal went offline 6 hours after he died. Last active position was in a police station a few blocks away. Check your OPSAT.
Ah, okay. Okay. I always, from the Xbox, I always went in through the door. I didn't even think about the window. Good to know. Oh, you know what? I need the other data stick from here. From the other computer. Alright. 091772. Okay, so I don't want to die here. Now I'm going to do this again. Save. Overwrite, yes. Alright. There we go. So I don't recall... You jump to this, Yep, alright. On this, open the trap, get into the elevator.
Fisher, I'm rescinding my street-level restriction. We've been monitoring the Tbilisi police radio. These cops are as crooked as a Virginia fence. They're not going to want any more international attention than we do. Every road is open to you. Do what you've got to do to find those missing spooks.
Alright, so that light I can't destroy. The next gen of stealth. FPS, hey, what up? I believe the tagline for this was Stealth Action Redefined, I think was the, Okay, so now I need to use the lockpick. Right, and I also want to have my gun equipped in case.
The real estate is closer to your rent in the morgue.
Slabs are going for cheap.
Yeah, I think we could set you up with a slab real easy.
I've done nothing. Please, nothing? How about drunk and disorderly, assaulting a police officer, slandering the badge?
You said we're associated with criminals.
Then arrest me. I must sleep.
Indeed, redefined it was. It was. It really was. And only became further refined with Pandora Tomorrow, and then Chaos Theory was, you know, the cream of the crop. Hey, Buster, what's up, my man? One of the big three of stealth. Good to see it getting attention. Yeah, it's been over 10 years since I played this on Xbox, so I'd probably say closer to maybe 13 years, so... I had it on PC for the longest time, and I figured, you know what, let me revisit it. Took me a long time to get it to work, because the game needs a lot of mods to make it run well. But luckily, I was able to get it to work. How you doing, Buster? Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna have to shoot this light out too. I don't want them to see me. Then I remember we have to go down here. The stairwell. Gotta wait for this guy on the balcony to pass. Was there anything down here? I don't remember. Sadly, Hitman is the last of the big three still around. I'm tired, but okay. Yeah, Hitman, well, Hitman 2. Hitman 2 is my favorite for sure. Silent Assassin. Great game. Okay, so I gotta distract these guys by coming down. I guess is what I need to do with the bottle. Have them come down. But can I shoot the light out? That would, make things better.
That's not good.
Alright, someone's coming down the stairs.
Must have been nothing. I heard something move.
So I can't shoot the light out from here.
One of our men has been killed. Unidentified assailant.
Shit.
report of a heavily armed man. Doesn't sound like one of our associates. Cherkezi, I want you and your men to check it out.
No, that's not what I wanted. I could do that better. There's this guy up here. Oh, you mean just to bypass them? Yeah, I suppose I could. Gotta wait for this guy on the balcony to leave. Oop. Never mind. Oh, the original Hitman? Yeah.
It's probably not my problem. Who is that?
Shit. Alright, that didn't work. So they're both down here now.
Must have been nothing.
Just curious, can I get him?
I heard something move. Officer down. I think he's still breathing.
Wherever you are, you're good as dead.
We've got a civilian report of a heavily armed man. Doesn't sound like one of our associates. Cherkezi, I want you and your men to check it out.
Son of a bitch. Oh, are you talking about this sledge to climb up here? I'm trying to think where you wanted me to climb. Like, could I have shimmied? No. Fall by the stairs? Okay. Oh, that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I could bypass them that way. Alright, well. Good try.
Who's there?
Oh, Jesus. Well.
I heard something move.
As long as I stay still, they won't see me.
It's probably not my problem. Maybe it's better if I didn't see anything. Hello? Who's there?
Oh boy. Can I grab him on the way back?
Hold your position.
No. I forgot how much they wanted to emphasize the shadows in this game, so every map is all pitch dark. Yeah, I don't know how dark it's showing on the screen, but it probably doesn't help that my background is totally black. Middle of the stairs will get you gripped, then you move along towards the tree. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. Alright, thank you. As I remember the Xbox, I would just kill them. I would just distract them from the alleyway back there. And just lure one at a time. Alright. So let me save this. Because I don't want to keep messing up. Yes. Alright. Kenny, what's up? You play one of my favorite games. Yeah, Splinter Cell is an absolute classic, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. It's been many years since I played it, so it's nice to revisit. This is what I mean. Enemy AI can be very finicky. So you know what? I'll need to wait for him to turn around. Then I can get him. I mean, I could avoid him altogether, but I do want to try to get him. Thing is, he moves that much quicker than me. It's not what I wanted. So Blacklist I have not played. Mostly because, you know what? I could just take him out. I really could just do that. Just shoot him that way.
Don't shoot, please.
Oh, alright. The other guys would see me. So, I'll do that. Wait until he idles, then I could shoot him. There we go. Hopefully this guy doesn't see nothing. Turn back around. I'll grab the guy, dump him here. Shit. That was okay. Yeah, Blacklist I've never played. Mostly because Michael Ironside is not in it. And it's not Splinter Cell to me.
Who is that? I was imagining things.
Yes, you were.
Hello? Who's there? What the hell?
Alright. Little by little, just trial and error. Is this game playable with a controller on PC? Hey, I pridefully. It is, but you need mods. So the game itself, because it came out on PC like 2003, 2004, it's a very severely outdated port. So you need a lot of mods to get it to work. I think if you use something like, what is it, X-Wrapper or something, you can set like a 360 controller to it. If it isn't Michael Ironside, he isn't Sam Fisher, I agree, which is why Blacklist does not exist to me. And you know what, I appreciate those of you watching, and I appreciate your patience, but if anything, Splinter Cell is a game of patience, like you find out, trial and error. And sometimes the lighting doesn't work in your favor. So I remember them saying that the intel was in a bush somewhere. So it's probably one of those bushes there.
What the? Oh my God!
Oh my God.
We've got a civilian report of
Are you serious?
sound like one of our associates. Cerchesi, I want you and your men to check it out.
I guess I'll have to get the PS3 version then. Well, again, you can do it. Oh shit.
Not good.
Are these guys coming back? Huh. Okay. Just because that guy saw me on the window, really? Again, this is the PC version, but I was able with mods to get it running widescreen, modern resolutions, high textures. So it is playable, you just need to tweak it quite a bit to get it to work. Is this guy ever gonna leave? Countless hours I spent on this game and the other two didn't sleep at all. I tried, when I was, what, 2002-ish, I was, what, 17? So yeah, it's a game for patient people, and I appreciate you watching. It's not exactly the most riveting game, outside of, like, maybe a speedrunner doing it, but I like to play slow and steady. Henry, what up, Henry? Como dijo, oh my god. Had to emulate Pandora Tomorrow. Yeah, so Pandora Tomorrow, there is, if you have the game, there are widescreen, like HD mods you can get to make the game run. This guy's not going to leave. He's just not moving. He's not going to give me a chance. I'm going to have to waste ammo. That's annoying. Like, I don't want to do that. But he's not moving from his window. I don't want to waste any more ammo. That's a luxury I don't have.
I think I saw something.
Nope, you didn't see anything. Medkit. Alright. Good to have. Ammo. Even better to have. Alright, the door opened. Alright, so data stick picked up. Use the info on Gerganise's computer to gain access to the police district precinct. Door code for the precinct basement is 5929. Precinct backdoor from Thomas Gerganides to David Tannehill, October 16, 2004, 3:09 a.m. You can be getting into the police station with the keypad combination of 5929. This way goes by the back way into the holding cells. You are best for go at night when the drunks are all passed out. If I remember, the precinct was the opening of the stage where you do the split and you drop on the guard. If I remember correctly. Alright, let me get that. Medkit. So look at the shadows of those butterflies, right? That's a pretty cool effect. Like, again, you have to remember, like, this, in that era, this was, like, really cool. And you know what? It still looked really nice for its time. Obviously, shadows have evolved in games to a much crazier degree, but miss games like this, I'm on a stealth game binge playing Chaos Theory. Nice, dude. Nice. I don't know how much they cost now, but I got the PS3 version brand new from Walmart for 20 bucks back in 07 or 08. No kidding, Backspin. You're 85. Oh yeah, I was born in 85 as well, my man. Shout out to 1985. Wish there were more games like this. Yeah, I mean, it's really unfortunate. Oh my god, I got a bot. How about that? Alright, I blocked him. Robot invasion. I guess that means I've made it, huh? But yeah, so again, I thank you guys for being patient with me. It's just, you know, this is how I would play it offline. It's not any different. Oh, we got guys investigating now. Okay. So I want to save. I don't remember if the Xbox version let you save at any point. I wonder if that's something exclusive to PC. Oh, he's coming back this way. I've played the Dishonored, Metal Gear Solid Thieves, Tenchu's, Hitman, Splinter Cell has a different feel. Oh, it does. But definitely the first 3 games. Because the games afterwards are not the same. You know, just went way too much into the action realm. Alright, so in case he comes back. I believe there was a quick save and a normal save. Okay. Yeah, I've noticed the quick saves, but definitely would rather rely on manual saves if possible, because they tend to be, you know, better suited. Okay, so this guy... Again, if I don't have to kill, I don't have to kill. If I could... Oh shit. Are you fucking kidding me?
Who is that?
That light is just not... Okay, well, okay, I guess that light just can't go out. Woe is me for thinking I could get by it. Oh shit. Jesus Christ.
What the hell?
No, no, no. Okay, that's not good. He's gonna raise an alarm. So... Damn fucking civilian. I got a notification here. Hey, iPride, thank you so much for the follow, my man. I really appreciate it. Me voy a dormir, que descanses. Ok, Max, con cuidado, mi amigo. Mañana no estoy seguro porque el sábado tengo que hacer algo con la familia temprano y No sé si voy a hacer esto tarde, porque realmente quiero dormir, ¿ah? Pero gracias por venir, Max. Espero que pasas bueno tu noche, ¿ok? Con cuidado. I'm a Sony guy, so PlayStation and PS2 were my preferred consoles at that time. But this, along with MechAssault and OG Halo, made me buy my only Microsoft console ever. Dude, MechAssault. That was a fucking game. MechAssault was awesome. Like, no doubt about it. Alright, he's coming back, so I might as well wait for him to loot. But yeah, I remember MechAssault played the shit out of that game, because it was one of the first Xbox Live games, if I remember correct. And I remember when you beat the game, you unlocked that special mech, I think it was called Titan. And he was just so overpowered compared to everyone else. Alright, so here he comes here. Then here I can save, which I thought I did, but I guess not. Are you fucking kidding me?
What? That's strange.
That shit was just not going. Yes, that game was so good. I prefer Armored Core visuals, but the gameplay multiplayer for Microsoft was just superb. Yeah, it was. It was a really awesome game. I never played the second one. I think the second one was called Lone Wolf, but I never got around to playing it.
How did that happen?
Alright, wait for him to pass.
What the hell?
Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Fucking put myself in a corner here. Gotta love the finicky AI. Never got to play a sequel?
I'm getting jittery.
Oh my god!
He walked right into me, are you kidding? Come on, dude. That's not even fair. Oh, the AI is just like, sometimes they just fuck with you like that.
I think I saw something.
Of course you did. Oh, this is great. You know, at this point, I would just be better off saving or loading. It would just waste less time.
How did that happen?
Gotta love it, gotta love that cat and mouse game. Even though it can work against you many times. Alright, so he's coming back. Yet I don't understand how the cop, of all people, gets, just walked right up on me.
That's strange.
So he's gonna walk around, walk over. You know what? In case this goes haywire. Because the AI is like that. You gonna notice the lights went out? No? Oh, yes he is. Of course, watch him walk right to me. Probably would have been my chance to grab him. I should probably postulate that. And consider grabbing him while I can. Oh wow, it's already 3 o'clock. Time flies, man, when you're defending the fifth freedom. Alright, come on. Let me get you. Get you. Bring you over here. You won't see a thing. Perfect. Wait until the coast is clear. There we go. Data stick, alright. Cool. Data stick, here we go. From Philip Mass to Tristan Gogo Breeds. October 15, 2004. 12 in the afternoon. Subject response, cut rate, third world flop house. Gogo Gadget Breeds. It's a pain in my ass to leave my work for half a week to have some hush-hush powwow with Nick and VG. But it's an insult to have to deal with morons like the concierge at this dump you guys put me up in. I'm serious, I don't want to see his face again. I need to get back out to the rig and back to my work, especially in the middle of you know what, out in you know where. Idle hands or the great Satan's playground. Alright, so after I knocked him out, want to save. Oh boy. Jesus Christ, how many bullets does it take to...
What the hell?
Come on, dude.
What the hell?
The amount of ammo just to take down that fucking light. Jesus Christ.
That's strange.
But I hope this does not count towards killing a civilian. Alright. It's like 5 bullets to take out that little fucking bulb. Are you kidding me? I'll Splinter Cell for you. I remember.
What is that?
Oh shit, I remember there was somebody in the windows, yeah.
Who is that?
Who's there?
Huh. So do I drop on him from behind? What do I do? I'll put him here in the dark.
Who is that?
There we go, finally. Have you heard of the new 007 game in production by the people who made Hitman? I actually heard about that earlier today on Twitter, yes. I mean, that's interesting. It's an interesting take, for sure. It'll be interesting to see how they handle it. Okay, so you know what? As much as I would like to continue this stage, it is 3 o'clock, so I really should be getting some sleep. So let me go back to the main menu here. Because if not, I'll be playing until 4 or 5 in the morning, and I do need to work tomorrow, so... but either way, thank you to the new faces I saw today. Yeah, I'm East Coast, so it's 3 in the morning right now. And you know what? It's my fault. I started this late, and I had to waste like an hour trying to get it to work with OBS, because I use OBS to capture. And with this game, it's very particular with how it works. But I do want to give a shout out. Buster Gundo, thank you for stopping by. Backspin, thank you for the follow. Thank you for hanging out. FPS Cabretti, thank you so much. Taichus Max, thank you so much. Henry FGG, thank you for stopping by. What am I missing here? Oh, Kenny Edwards, thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. I Pride Fully, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you can get your Splinter Cell fix situated. And who am I missing here? Novin, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate the support. Jimmy Boy, thank you so much for stopping by. Steam Nitro, thank you for stopping by. Rax the Great, a pleasure as always. So yeah, I maybe we'll do this again tomorrow. I'm not fully sure, but the fact that I can get Splinter Cell working is great. So awesome. So thank you for those of you who followed. Thank you for watching. It says I have 8 viewers. That's crazy. That's got to be wrong. That has to be a glitch. But anyways, for those of you watching, really do appreciate it. I'll be tuning in. Well, thank you. And thank you for all the tips as well. Obviously, it's 12, 13 years since I've played it, so there's a lot of the things that I forget. But thank you for your patience and letting me iron and power through it. Again, the wonderful thing about Splinter Cell and stealth games in particular, everyone has different ways of playing. You could be Rambo, even though it's not ideal, and you can try to be as sneaky as possible. So I try to lean on the side of sneaky, if possible. So thank you for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. So I will catch you hopefully tomorrow. So take care. Have a wonderful week, the rest of your week. And in case I don't play tomorrow, wonderful weekend, all right? Take care, everyone. Appreciate your time. Be safe. Later.